Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 4:45 a.m. Yeah, I know. But this is actually like 2 days ago. This is not a last minute recording. This is an ahead recording. It's late and I can't sleep, so if I go lay down right now, I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep. I got the COVID booster. I told you that, I think, right? Yeah, I told you that in yesterday's episode. I thought about it, and so. That has, I slept extra, so now I'm not tired. I also feel like I'm sort of regulating my sleep schedule thanks to no more coffee messing with me. But I was sitting here, I was like, man, I don't want to go to bed, but I'm gonna wake up late tomorrow and I'm gonna feel like shit. So what can I do about that? Oh, I can record Monster Train. That's what I can do about that. So here we are. Anyway, hope you're doing well. How's your sleep schedule been lately? Good? Hope it's been good. I got some Arcanium coming up as well. That's the other thing I wanted to tell you. Probably 3 days from when you hear this, or 2. I'm going to play some Arcanium on the channel. Alright, let's roll. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. XL Umbra, XL Melting, Plating Seal, Arcus, one of them, Chaste, Immortal Trade, Purifying Cleanse, Prism Retrieval. So, there's a classic line offered to us here today. An absolute classic of the genre, which is Reformdium, if you will. I will take Hell's Banners because all my homies hate Infused Mallet. Stalwart Snack is good because it gives more time for Primordium to die. I'm 100% in on playing this line, by the way. It's really good. You have to believe me. I'm gonna skip the money though. I'm also gonna take my hoodie off because I'm a little warm. Oh, got it. This is a weak combat and I'm 0 pack shards. This is like worst case, I take, I think, 6, unless the boss kills me, but the boss won't kill me. The hard part about this, actually, sorry, I'm finishing my hoodie takeoff. The hard part about this is actually that I don't kill this Forged Disciple on turn 1. Or rather, vice versa. The Forged Disciple does not kill Primordium on turn 1. Oh, yeah. I was looking at that, because I paused there, because I looked at that, and I went, why did that play at 4x? It didn't play at 4x. I am wrong. It played at the number you would expect, which is 3x. There were 4 options for it. I'm with you now. Yeah, I have no idea what to do here. Nothing, I guess? I guess I do nothing here. Really strange turn. There's two primitive molds. This might be a disaster on Combat 1. But I don't think any of those cards are good. Oh, it's not... I mean, it's a disaster because I will not be reforming Primordium on the next turn. But hypothetically, 8/8 is good enough. Probably in actuality, we will find that it is not. But, you know. We'll see. I think it's very hard to die in this combat, especially with Immortal Trade. Yeah, with Immortal Trade, I just play this. I play a Train Steward behind, and I say, yep, I'm good. I take this damage for the unit draft trial. I would not have taken this damage if I didn't take the trial, so I mean, I would have taken like 6, but... and I take a Weight of Contrition hit here. So I would say I took like 12 damage for the trial. Less than that. I probably took 9 for the trial. That's my feeling. Roughly. I think in reality you probably take somewhere around 8 to 10 in that combat naturally. Anyway, so this deck needs to be able to play Primordium. That's it. Pings are nice, things to support this is nice, but I just need to keep the deck small. I'm going to take a card. I did take Mind Collapse here. Now, draft is interesting because with Superfood, Primordium passes on Burnout. Sorry, I was overcome with the need to sneeze. I don't think I want draft, but every single time in my life I've ever said that, I follow it up in like within 3 turns of going, oh yeah, I actually wanted draft here. Speak of the devil. Oh yeah, I think I did want draft here. Because Lady of the House is really good. Here's why. I have Burnout. I have ways to extend her Burnout. So if I take Lady of the House, I'm guaranteed a unit with 1 multi-strike. Thanks to the draft. And so, I will take it. Now, I have no money. That's okay. I don't really mind. Paraffin Enforcer. I don't think the Rage is better. I think that the Multi-Strike is better because we're playing this Primordium idea. I am good to do the Infusion right now. This deck I need to be really careful with this deck because it has like 7 cards of critical importance. Those being 5 Primitive Molds, 2 Purifying Cleanses, and a bunch of trash. So adding anything that upsets the balance is scary here. I don't think I need to put plus 25 on Lady of the House. If you haven't seen this before, Primordium gets an absurd number of stats in these runs. I don't need a unit draft. Don't blindly click that. There is no unit you can show me here that I'm taking. I'm going to put Primordium here. Blank? Good try, Blank. You tried. I want to play Lady of the House on the bottom floor, and so I shall. And then I'll put a Train Steward mid floor. And what this does is it should guarantee me the Collector. Oh, this enemy has sap. Got it. Yeah, because I sat there and I was like, 5 plus 25? That's 30. 35? 30. That's a kill. I don't have to care about this wave though, so I'm just going to play the Immortal trade because I will win Relentless. And the only card that I have to... This wave will never reach me. The only card I have to worry about playing is a Burnout extension if I even need it, which I might need it. I do not need it, thankfully. But the Burnout extension is the only card that I care about, and that card is free, so I don't have to care. So you just play Lifesteal to guarantee your kill there. Solid. It's not like skipping Lifesteal makes it any less likely. Now, here's a great case. In like 95% of runs, Space Prism is a no-brainer. This is the run where I don't need space, I don't gain anything for picking up space, and I lose 1 card draw over the course of the run, or over the course of every combat. That's too big of a price for this deck because of my draws being so, like, required at specific timing. Each of these cards is good. I think that the best card is... I think it's Wicklash because our Burnout will run out on Daedalus. And now you might be thinking, well, what about Hollow Drippings? It's a great thought. It's a very good thought. The reason I don't think it's Hollow Drippings is because Hollow Drippings is AoE, and it's going to make my Primordium live for too long. If I'm really worried about Burnout, I can put my base Burnout at 5. Because like if I do this, and I'm going to do this, and the reasoning is pretty simple. I go for 3 Multi-Strike, and I just let it rock. Because I will probably find either Trample or another Multi-Strike on this run. Sure, I can take Abandon Stave. It's fine. I'll probably find... It's also really good if I see Furnace Tap, actually, because it means that I don't run out of energy. Sorry, following the earlier sneeze, I had a big cough. Am I okay? Hold on, I'm just gonna pause. I am back. You missed nothing, don't worry. But yeah, so the idea is pretty simple. If I take Burnout 1 there, I have 3 Multi-Strike on my Lady of the House, and I don't have to go to any more steel shops. I can focus entirely on magic and trinket shops. It's good to just be done, is my feeling. Primordium here, Lady here, Cleanse, Wicklash. This combat is over. That was a misplay, actually. I plinked without thinking. I should not have played it. I would hate to hit the Foot Soldier there. That would be really bad for me. So now how this works is pretty simple. Primordium has Burnout, so he always dies before he finishes being eaten. And so, for the rest of the combat, Primordium just gives me increasingly absurd stats. This is good. I have another Immortal trait in here? I do have another Immortal trait in here. I'm gonna chill then. Oh wait, I just play Train Steward. Yeah. I see. I was gonna make this case for Immortal trade there, but I don't need to. Although with 5 energy, I guess it's fine. It's kind of a toss-up, but the toss-up is I just don't think that either side is all that good. Also, messes up my Primordium now that I look at it again, but I digress. These train stores definitely need to get the hell out. But yeah, now we get 13-13, which is twice, so we get 26-26, and then after this we get even more. This run gets much better if we see any of the following. Cheater's Hand, Holdover, Superfood is decent, but I think Superfood is like fine. But the third time you play Primordium, the run is over. There's basically no combat that's going to live a third Primordium replay, I feel. I'm gonna go ahead and Immortal Trade. You start to get some really absurd health numbers. Like, this is Daedalus. This deck is not optimized, and we're seeing 123 times 3, 123. I can even just give him enough burnout to live for more stats, why not? Yeah, so I need to think about what kills this run right now, and what kills this run right now is I run out of hits on the Divinity. I cannot push enough damage through to the Divinity. That's what kills me on this one. I don't think Remnant Pact is all that good here. I don't see this as being great, because Endless Primordium is cool, but I have to hit it, you have to draw it at a specific time. You have to draw it after you, like, you want to draw it probably on 2 burnout, so I'm gonna go without. This is definitely a double draw run. I have double energy relics already, so let's go left, as we discussed. Mostly now I want to cut cards. I think Train Steward is actually about as... I think Train Steward is worse than Vengeful Shard in this run. I was gonna say as bad, but I think it's actually worse. So let's go -1 on Primitive Mold. We want to start making Reform cards free in case I make Furnace Tap massive. Which could happen if I see Furnace Tap. A Permafrost is fine. I'm gonna put it on a Primitive Mold that doesn't cost 0. And simple stuff there. I just, when I draw 2, I hold that one. Straightforward, easy. Blights and Scourges cost 0. Are you the cursed one? No. You're not the cursed one either. So I'll take Mold Braces. Yeah, I think that's the best of these. So you never go all the way on Stalwart Snack. I think Aggressive Edible is a little bit better than Superfood, because that Superfood's going to pass over a bunch of Ember Drain. However, Superfood could also pass over Multi-Strike, so it's a bit of a toss-up. We crush this combat? No, we don't crush this combat. I should maybe take that, but there's permutations where I get slaughtered. I played bottom floor here because it is Party Boys, but it's a little frightening because we do need more time to start our scaling. I guess actually we don't need more time to start our scaling. Huh. No Collector. It's fine. I definitely don't grab Collector there. It's just not right. And here's where that Permafrost pays out immediately. Oh, also I can Wicklash Primordium up, although that might be worse. Unsure. Oh, if I Wicklash the Lady of the House, I kill all 3 there. So, yeah. This guy does 30. That's a big slapper right there. Drops to 5. Wow. Prism Retrieval, Train Steward combo to catch that enemy. How about that? Alright. Nothing to really be... The only thing that I'm worried about is the Divinity. Everything else up until the Divinity. Okay, I'm no longer worried about the Divinity. Umbra Stone is the winner for sure. That's a fat W for us. Votivary is... So, here's the thing. I have multiple reasons to pick Votivary here. More energy, Mold Braces armor. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm lazy. I don't want to play it. I want to take the other card, the easy card to play, but I'll play Votivary. It's free. I came right for the Relic only. I mean, I guess also Concealed Caverns could show us a cool upgrade. Sure, I can trade my Pyre HP here. I should know what's in the Trinket Shop. This is an older style run where I'm just gonna kind of blaze through it now, but you gotta believe me. a lot of the choices we're about to make are going to be pretty meaningless. I need to take 10 here and then 15 at the next one. So the 10's easy, we're just going to purge Plink. The 15 is harder because I think that everything is pretty meh. That's a weird one. I said pretty meh there. I went to say pretty mid, but for some reason I couldn't bring myself to say mid. Oh no. I have Trample Stone and I have 6 draw and I have 27 cards. And the wave that worries me is turn 2, not turn 1. So ultimately it leads me to the position where I take the trial. I think I'm gonna... So this is the situation. I'm gonna naturally play this run very conservatively, and I don't need to. But the reason I'm gonna play it conservatively, if I just play this without giving it a lot of thought, like I can get away with this trial here, probably. But the reason I'm gonna play this so conservatively is because I don't need anything here. Like, there's not really a relic. There are relics that make things a little bit better, but I don't need a relic here. Why am I letting this enemy live? I don't know. Unsure. I'll let you know if I figure it out. Yeah, this is like 50-50. You're fine. I'm gonna try and plink the marksman. That's the goal here. Did I have the card that killed it? I think I did actually have the kill on this enemy. That's my B. 2013, you die, so it's fine to just play Primordium. I get clapped here. The end. I get clapped. It's how it goes. I rolled the dice, I lost. I think I might have missed out on Mind Collapsing that 10-2 though. I don't know if I missed that. It's fine, I don't take a lot. And I have Precious Plating. No, I don't think I missed that because I just drew Mind Collapse, so... I take it back. I don't think that enemy was alive when I went to Mind Collapse it, so... I think I'm fine. Good job, Plink. So, this is the thing I really need to remember. I need to let one enemy live to hit the Votavary for me, and I need to kill everything else on the floor. This is why I don't like to play Votavary, because I have to do all this thinking. And it's not that much thinking. Wow. Blink. It's not that bad, but like, I don't feel like thinking like this. But ultimately, let at least one enemy live, but kill as many up to that point is what it is. I should extend it doesn't matter. I should extend Primordium's Burnout, I say, as I'm going into Relentless with a 177 × 3 with Trample. Yeah. Let's min-max our Primordium Burnout there. He also dies to sweep, so who cares? Yeah, and that trial was fine. It's probably meaningless. I'm not taking another Votavary. It's not worth it. Basically, I don't need anything. I should maybe take Fatal Melting, but this deck has, like, it has its requirements. I need to remove cards. I need to get the deck to be consistent before I start adding in more stuff. There was a multi-strike naturally on this run. Too bad. Okay. I'm taking 15 here because I have to, and the 15 is going to, or sorry, yeah, 15 pack shards. I'm taking plus 30 to Purifying Cleanse. That gives me 100 when I take these two. Let's carry on. Not gonna buy removals. We're ahead, so I'm just gonna bank the removal money until the end, because removals now, or removals just before Seraph, it doesn't matter, because ultimately we have exactly 1 point in the run that we're afraid of now. That is, of course, Seraph. Purifying Cleanse. Purifying Cleanse. It seems really hard to lose on Burnout now. Could have dodged the Ember Drain. I'll live. Maybe I should have taken... Oh, what's that card called? What's it called? Come on. Come on, brain. Work with me here. What card am I thinking of? I don't want to tell you, but at this point, the offhanded goofy joke is lost because I forgot the card name. It's the one that removes enemy buffs. I don't know why I can't think of this. Is this a bad sign? I think this is a bad sign. This is... I'm going senile, I think, is what I'm seeing here. What is that card called? Because I'm thinking of melting cards, and it's like, well, it's something about It's something vaguely related to melting and handles. Oh, I can't play morsels like that, right? Okay, good to know for the future. Don't kill enemies with plank unless you can eat the morsels. Yeah, what? Here, name this card. The card name is something to do with melting or reforming or something along those lines, and it's a melting card. That could be, I don't know, primitive mold. It could be fatal melting. Is it fatal? It's not fatal melting. What is fatal melting? Dude, I actually don't know. So I'm pretty good with names of things. I've played this game for so long that the names are meaningless to me now. I'm gonna take a break after this combat, and I'm just gonna go open the logbook for myself. Don't play Votivary here. Another situation for that's a snap. That's going in my anti-Votivary collection right there. Can't play it into Arcus confidently. Our damage output isn't that high right now, but after this round, it becomes rather large, because this is 120 here. Excuse me, pardon me. This is killing me. Because it's like, it's right there, and I know, it almost feels like I'm not trying to think of it, which is stupid, because of course I am. But like, it's right on the edge of my mind, I feel. It's Purifying Cleanse? No, that's the... Purifying Cleanse is not a card about removing buffs from enemies, it's a card about healing? What the hell? Yeah, your Umbra Stone, I'm having a moment. Okay, I mean, I gotta know. Bring the logbook back. I gotta know. I always forget the name of this card, too. It's a 1 energy card. It's not Intent on Death. It's resin removal, of course. You're telling me resin removal couldn't be the heal card? Come on, tell me those cards don't feel like they're flipped. I don't care, man. Faulty Loader is bad actually, because it lets the enemies live. So, or it forces Primordium to live first turn. Sure. I don't want this. Give me my money back. I don't want Mask of Penumbra here. Whenever you play your first morsel, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that in 2 combats. There is nothing I would duplicate in this deck. I don't go to 8, I go for big aggressive edible. Okay, yeah, there's no card I would duplicate here. I don't think there's anything worthwhile. A Mark of Invasion is just a positive because I can throw Primordium in front and get a freebie on the kill front. It's not just a positive. I do get hit a little bit here, but I can also throw Votivary in to mitigate a little bit more. Why does that mitigate 10? Oh, because you heal 5. Yeah. Now, the horror is that this wave is coming, but the hope is that we can keep up. I think it's close, honestly. Primordium burns out, I don't have to think. Votivary here. I go Mind Collapse because I managed to get to 7x there. Pretty unbelievably. And now it's less terrifying. It's still pretty bad, but you might look at this and go, oh, doesn't this look terrible? No, not really. I mean, this is like one of the most overtuned turn 1s in the game. It takes a really special build to kill this wave on turn 1. I guess not a special build, but a particular run to kill this. My build is a bit of a slow start, but once it gets going, it gets going. Not a whole lot of combats, including Seraph and the Divinity, that throw you 300 HP on turn 3 if you're playing top floor. So we'll be okay. I'm sure. 105 times 3. I mean, turn 4 even is what we have enough damage to kill. So the scaling isn't so bad. I said honestly, a dumb thought. This is like an absolutely goofy thought. Hey, she's dying, by the way. Hold on. I have a different goofy thought to deal with. My lady of the house is dying. Sorry, I was a little off in La La Land there. Didn't realize my character was dying. Thank you, Votivary. Very cool. I was looking at that and I was like, why is Primordium's health not going up? Why are we taking 0 there? That doesn't look right. Oh, I'm losing the run, that's why. Might be. Anyway, the goofy, silly thought that I had is now gone. Whatever it was is no longer with me. You can blame that wave for almost killing my lady of the house. Whatever it was, I guess it is just gonna have to remain in the goofy, silly thoughts archive. Also, am I dead here? No. I thought for a second I might be because of the double strike trample, but I'm good. As it turns out. Kinda surprisingly. I'm gonna put a little more thought into Immortal Trade than I thought. Or I could just play Engulfed in Smoke. Engulfed in Smoke is absolutely fine. More than fine, really, but, you know, it's exceptional. Resin Block is absurd. Make Primordium even stronger. I'm gonna cut these Vengeful Shards because I don't really need 5 energy anymore. I never really needed it, I just didn't have a good time to remove them. Tombs I don't care about. +7 on turn 1 to go with my Lost Luggage is fine. Damage Shield 2? It's like bad. I don't want to play with this. Champion gets +50% attack, sure. I don't want to play with Chain of Gems because then I have to put so much thought into how do I place Votavary down correctly. I just don't feel it. Double stack. -1 Engulfed in Smoke. +20 Consume Blink. Reroll Holdover. I'm gonna say Holdover Immortal Trade, but I feel like Holdover Purifying Cleanse, but also I don't feel like I need to hold anything over. I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. I think they're all okay. But I don't know if I really want any of them specifically held over. I'm gonna shoot a Plink or 2. I'm gonna shoot 2 Plinks, and if I have enough for Holdover, we'll look. Okay, I could also buy another removal. I think it's better than Holdover. I'm gonna cut a Primitive Mold. Does that seem right to you? Nah, what the hell am I doing with Plink here? What is Plink gonna do? The answer is keeping 1 Plink is to try and ping off Damage Shield or Spell Shield in the final combat, but eh. You can tell the run was strong because my Relic Bar is extremely full. It's always a good marker to me. Purifying Cleanse and Wicklash go here. Could Wicklash Primordium. Primordium is probably a little better even, but I don't know. No. No, don't do it. I almost did it to myself there, but then I gave it an extra second of thought and I went, wait a minute. So in my mind, what happened there is I thought about it and I went, oh, if I put the Votavary in front, then she will block the 15-3. She'll stop this enemy from hitting me. This enemy, the 15-3, that was supposed to get blocked by Votavary, got put on the mid floor. And you might think it happened, like, it can happen, it's a flip, basically. It can happen either way. It can be either way, either Seraph puts it top floor or bottom floor. Oh, stealth is awkward because Primordium doesn't get stealth here and he just dies. Is it good? It might be good because I'm killing everything, but it might be bad. I don't know how it is. I have no clue how I feel about this. I'm gonna end my turn. I could play the Consume card there. Whatever. I guess it's fine because by the time I get back to the Engulfed in Smoke, I should have enough burnout where I'm happy, or like enough stats to just invest, right? 98 times 3. It's not going to quite get there, but yeah, that I'm happy with. I'm not going to bother extending his burnout though, because I think he's guaranteed to die in 2 turns. Oh no, because he's down at the same time as Lady. So I could extend his burnout. I think that it doesn't matter. If you don't mind, I'm going to say I think that it doesn't matter. I'm gaining 100 attack per turn. And I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put the Wicklash out. No, I don't want him to get eaten. It's better if I don't. I'm looking at this and I'm going, man, I could extend his burnout here. Think about the wacky, silly, big numbers. Think about these big numbers, though. That wasn't a euphemism. That was a real think about. Think about the, you know, I got some big numbers for you. Wabam! You know what I'm saying? But like not like that. Not in that sense. In a different sense, I want you to. Not in a wabam sense. in like this lady of the house is about to crack the skies sense. Right here. Primitive mold goes. Primordium goes. Engulfed in smoke goes. This is gonna, like, outside of doing some sort of infinite, this is gonna be one of the biggest numbers we'll see. I guess in terms of like actual damage numbers, it's gonna be one of the biggest numbers because we've seen big total damage output numbers from like Primordium superfood stuff with multi-strike. The only sad part about this is that the combat doesn't go 2 more rounds to see the number get truly massive. But I'll be okay, I guess. I'll live. The Divinity won't, though. Fun run, I gotta say. I'm having a good one. I don't have the pings for this. I didn't plan around it. I'll live. Purifying Cleanse, Purifying Cleanse. Votiberry can go top floor. 42 damage Mind Collapse. You know what? I think I'll kill this guy. Umbra Stone, good. Umbra Stone gets a little funky with the trampling, I think, but not in a bad way. Foolish. Actually, no, it's good to not... I'm wrong. I am definitely wrong here. Votiberry. I'll live, but you know what? I've reset combats. Like, this is the sort of thing that I'll come back from, but I just, like, I don't want to leave it like that, you know? At this point, I don't care about win streaks or resets or anything like that. I don't want to play it like that, because that's just, like, I've gone all of this combat, all of this run, min-maxing my plays, and I fuck it up like that. We can do better. I can do better. However, Votiberry, a card that I skip, not because it's bad, but because I'm bad. That's not the mistake. Like, it's simple. You go Primordium, you go Engulfed in Smoke, you go Votiberry, you go Umbra Stone. You have to stealth, unfortunately. It's actually kind of a shame that you have to stealth, because I would much prefer not to have my lady stealth here, because now she's going to have trouble eating until I draw stealth again in 2 turns. Don't play Votiberry here either. Actually, just don't play Primordium. No, I can play Primordium. He just has to go mid-floor. Same thing for Votiberry. Now, I believe it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give the attack to my unit that's fighting. I think it doesn't matter about the damage shield because of how Trample works. Trample damage will carry through and cut the shield down anyway. Okay. Now on this turn, everything should come together for us pretty well. Because it goes... Play this in the correct order. Goes Primordium, Stealth. I take a massive hit here. Oh my god, I was supposed to stealth the Votiberry? What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna play Purifying Cleanse because I fear I will die. But I might actually just be dead. This run might come up a little short here. I'm not sure. How much damage is it? Oh, I'm fine. Never mind. I take it back. We're chilling. But, yeah, a little touch and go there. I had the opportunity to take a card that would have made this look cleaner. Or not a card, a relic. I could have taken Vapor Funnel. But I scoffed at Vapor Funnel, and then I got clapped on turn 2 like that. Very deserved. Okay, you're at 4 stealth, which means that Engulfed in Smoke or not Engulfed in Smoke makes no difference here. You know, don't talk to me. Look, people, they often say, what about Votiberry? Hey, Votiberry's just good here, isn't it? Yeah, but have you seen me play this unit? Yeah, Votiberry's great here. I'm not. There's so many little order things that you don't think about when you're playing with Votiberry like this. Like, oh yeah, I need to play it after stealth, but then one of the times I needed to play it before stealth, and oh, and if I play it on this turn, it stays alive and takes my Primordium from me. Oh, and if I play it on this turn, it makes a harvest happen, which is bad. It's like, there's just so much going on, you know? My man's burnout's too high. I think it's fine, though. You ever notice, by the way, the animation for Pyrewings debuffing you plays when you get hit with Pyrewings having spikes like that? Watch it back if you don't see what I'm saying. I hit that Pyrewings, and the animation played like it struck us and applied Ember Drain. But it didn't. Strange. Curious, even. I could have the Votivary live on that floor, by the way, and take, what, negative 50 damage there. But it doesn't matter. A win's a win. It was a fun run. I enjoy Reformdium. Alright. Thanks for watching. Generate challenge. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe. Clone United Babies. What? Alright. Sounds like something I'm going to read on Truth Social tomorrow. Don't forget to like if you like, subscribe if you subscribed, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.